Hello friends, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. It's like, look how blue it is. I'm wet wading today, so that means it's kind of like summer, which is pretty exciting. So I've come to check out, well, it's not a new bit of water, but it's a piece of water I haven't fished in like 3 or 4 years, and there's not many fish in here, but there's some really good fish in here, and they're all brown trout. Actually no, I've caught a rainbow in here once, but they're mostly brown trout. So it's not a numbers game, it's definitely a quality over quantity kind of place. Very slowly gonna work my way up the river, just looking, and hopefully I can find some fish. I seem to have generated some fans. They seem very interested in what I'm up to. Some weird dude talking to himself in the middle of the field. All right, I'm gonna set up and see if I can find a fish. Let's do it. Now, I'm not sure how good the camera work is going to be today because in that last video you'll remember that I broke my camera. Well, it kind of tipped off the tripod and landed on the LCD screen, which was kind of flipped out so I could see what I was recording, and smashed it off. But it seems like I still record on it, I just haven't got an LCD screen, so I'm going to do my best without an LCD screen, which will just be a bit more effort, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so the Opti Stream, and then the Opti Dry, and then this is the Amplitude Smooth from Scientific Anglers. I used it for the first time last week when I fished with Dustin, and it was beautiful. Really, really nice to use. Not quite as heavy as the MPX, so perfect for like dry dropper, but it will still be good enough to sling some nymph rigs with. It's a good all-round line, I think, from my first impressions, and it airs on the side of kind of presentation. Tapered leader, the absolute tapered leaders, which I'm really liking. Yeah, that's about 10 and a bit feet, so I'm going to add a couple of feet of 4X to that. Got to be pretty stealthy on this river because the fish that are in here are onto it, so you don't get a lot of shots. And then hopefully, like, you know, the fish that I see will be up high in the water, so I can just, you know, dry drop them, which would be sick. So I'm going to start with a nymph rig. Nothing too crazy, just a little size 12 hair and copper, and then I'll bang something small off the end of that. Alright, good. So I just spooked my first fish of the day. It was just sitting down here, and I just saw it at the last minute, and as I kind of froze, you saw me boost it out and disappeared down there. Bad and good. Bad that I was dumb enough to spook it, but good that I've seen a fish, and it was a decent fish too. Just need to be much better. Up your game, son. Alright, so I found a fish. It's only a small fish. Sitting over there pretty much underneath that green kind of overhanging shrub. So I'm going to change over to a dry dropper because some birds are working pretty feverishly, which is cool to watch. I love watching birds work. I love watching birds. You know what I'm saying? Really. So I'm going to do mayfly imitation, so dead cert from Cat 3. And then just do a little hair and copper on it. Take the indicator off. You don't need no stinking indicator because it's summer, bitches. Bit of lube. Yeah. Lube it up. Alright, let's give it a go. Found him. There he is. Just needed that drift right. Sweet. Come on, lady. Get you out of there. Head up. Wait. There we go. What a beautiful little fish. Chill. Feisty little bugger. Super strong. What a beautiful fish. Look at that. Just absolutely perfect. Let me get him straight back. Sweet! Yeah! I was pretty much just like, oh, I came off. Fuck! Okay, quick update. I've spooked one fish and I've lost one fish. And then I haven't really seen much, and now I've just spied a tail in this little pool behind you, and it's a really good fish. It looks big, so I'm gonna take my time. I might put like a little dead cert on and then just a light, maybe a soft hackle underneath, and see if I can get this right, because if I can get this makes the whole day worthwhile. It's a big fish. I reckon 5 pound. All right, it's go time. Okay, so I've gone to a tungsten bead soft hackle, same pattern but just a bit heavier. Just don't feel like he was seeing it. Heading over my way. Found him. Yes. Ooh. That is a good fish. Oh. Yeah, that's a tank. That is a tank. Oh, no, don't go down. Here we go, go back up, go up into the deep stuff. Here we go. Man, all right. I cannot do much with this fish. He wants to go. Oh, get out of there. He wants to go. I have to let him go. Get out of there. Come on in. Let's try. What do you like? To land this fish. Man. Wish I had a buddy with me. Ooh. No. Ooh. Oh. Shit. Whoa. Shit. Dude! Come on, man. Let's get this done. Better for everybody. If you can just get your head up. Oh. Oh, it's a great fish. Oh, yes. Woo! Oh, mate. I mean, look at those colours. Okay, so I found a fish feeding really quite nicely, even taking a few things off the top down here in front of me. I'm just going to take the rig I had off, and I'm just going to go to like a little tricky situation and see if I can get him to eat something off the top. That'd be pretty sweet. One of these guys. Got him! Okay, so what happened there was, and it's a real rookie mistake, the fish came over and kind of slightly towards me to eat the fly, and then I just didn't wait long enough before I set the hook. These fish have got such big mouths that you've actually got to give them time to close their mouth and turn a little bit, especially when they're kind of coming towards you a little bit. You then set the hook. Then you're going to pull the fly back into their mouth and find a hook hold. What I did was, fish came up, ate the fly, and then I struck a little bit, like half a second too early, and just pulled the fly straight out his mouth. I felt it go boop, poof, and out. So rookie mistake. Yeah, let's try and find another one. Not fuck it up. Found him. There was a shit cast, but it just got his attention and he ate it anyway. Come on, bud. Upside down. Yeah, that'll work. So I got a second chance, and that doesn't normally happen here, eh? I had a bite to eat, had something to drink, and I was just about to leave. And as I walked past, I saw him back out again feeding. Ignored my dry fly, which is fair enough. So I just put on a little plastic beaded soft hackle. Did an awful cast, but he came over and ate it anyway. So sometimes a bit of luck goes a long way. Right, I will now carry on. So another outro from the editing room. I did record the outro on the day as I was driving home, but I sound like I'm going through puberty. But I had more microphone issues. That turned out to be a really, really cool day. That's a lot of fish to catch from that river. Like normally in the past, if I've caught one or two by the end of the day, it's a real good day. So that was exceptional. There were some big fish in a tiny river, and I was fishing for those on 4X tippet, that absolute tippet. I was pretty impressed with that. You know, at times I had to give those fish quite a lot of shit, and that tippet didn't break on me once. And I've caught some other really good fish on that, and it hasn't let me down yet. Maybe once, but I think that was my fault, as in I didn't retie my knots. So it's pretty good stuff. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. I won't be using anything else going forward because it's so damn good. I should have addressed this earlier, so I'm sorry that I haven't, but I've had a few people asking me if I'm still doing Friday fillets, and yes, I will be. but I'm just kind of hitting into busy stuff now, so I will try and record a couple that I want to do and just drop them in here and there, but for the most part I'm going to be busy guiding, busy fishing, busy doing summary stuff. So as soon as I start quieting down again, I will go back to doing weekly ones. So keep your ideas coming in, drop them in the comment section below. Stuff you want to see, stuff you want to know about, stuff I can make a video on, tell me and I promise you I will do it. Cool, so thanks for tuning in guys, really good to see you. If you like it, give me a big thumbs up, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the button. What are you waiting for? Get it done. Alright, have yourself a great week, have an awesome weekend, get out for a fish.